Hello, everyone. This is Ramona coming back at you. Yes, it's been a really long time, and there is a reason why my laptop broke. And I know I look haggard right now, but if I was going to do this video, it's going to be right now. It was crazy today, insanely hot. Everything from last month. Remember my last video that I made where that month was just like insanely crappy? So this month I'm actually fixing everything that was happening back then. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. And I look so dark right now because I have like dark makeup on. I'm joking. Like in the summertime I get like this really nice tan. But anyway, yeah, so forgive me for looking haggard. It was a crazy day. I've been running around insane. Anyway, so the good news is that I'm going to announce the winner, Miss Drea. And I am so sorry, girl. I know that you've probably been waiting like, hello, when's she going to announce it? Um, I couldn't because I didn't have a laptop to announce. But yes, you get the 6 T's. Did I say 6 or 5 or 6? I'm going to look back and I'm going to stick to my word. Uh, I believe it's 6. 6 T's, yogi tea, and I'm going to also get like 2 books. And yay! Yay! Congratulations, Miss Drea. Um, So what you want to do is, I believe that I have an email contact. You can contact me at ramonathefish2@yahoo.com. It's already listed up there. So I know that a lot of people have been writing me, and I'm not ignoring it. Two people unsubscribed because they just thought I was possibly a slacker on my channel, but that wasn't the case. My laptop was broken, so that was the reason why. Um. So what up? Okay. So yeah. Oh my God. Can I just tell you? So this is what's been going on. Now I don't have usually when I come on here I like have like this big message to give, and I do have some messages, but not like, oh my God, like this big important thing. But yeah, just some interesting things that have been happening. So like last month after I had made that video, the video last 2 weeks ago, I don't know, I don't even know when it's been. 2 weeks ago, yeah, my laptop broke. And then I got it fixed again. Stupidly, I fell asleep, and the laptop went crashing down, and I fell asleep with the laptop on me, and it broke. It was just the LCD light that broke, and then, yeah. So then I had to go all the way to Malden and get that fixed, and because I've been so busy lately, I couldn't get to Malden other than yesterday. And so I did. And the man there, he was so nice. ICU, I think it's called ICU Computer Repair in Malden. The man, it's not a small place, but it's, he was so nice. Um, he said, so that, I'm going to put, basically, he didn't say this, but basically what he did is put all the other repairs that he had on back order so that he can stop and fix my 2 laptops. One of them was not mine. It was actually a friend of mine, so I said that I was going to bring it in for her. And anyways, he fixed both of them while I waited. So I was so excited. So I don't have to go all the way back there. Malden, Massachusetts, very, very, very far from me. And then also I got lost. It was crazy. It was like it had to be like a 90-degree day. It's a big commercial area, so it was like I was walking from block to block. Now, when I say commercial area, you guys know that a block is like a big. You ever see like U-Hauls where they keep all their trucks and stuff. It's that big space of land. That is considered a block, right? So I'm walking from block to block to block to block, trying to find. I got on the right street, but it was just I could not find 477, which I think it was. And so my son and I were walking back and forth, back and forth. It was crazy. Thank God the people in the stores, they were like really helpful, but well, they tried to be helpful, but didn't really was that helpful. It was nuts. It was nuts. So that's basically. But I got it fixed. I got my laptop back. So yay! I don't know if that's you, Miss Drea, watching me, but yay! You won! Yeah, you won the 6 T's and the 2 books. And like I said, just you want to put your information where you want to be sent at ramonathefish2@yahoo.com. Okay, so you want to do that, and you're going to get your stuff this month, girl. Okay, so I have some topics written down here that I want to um, dealing with. Okay, I don't even know why I wrote that. I'm sorry, this is my book from school, so okay. So these are like some quick topics that I want to talk about. Sorry, I'm trying to maneuver myself. Here, I got my new shirt. Hey, it says, I don't know what it says, lipstick, mascara, and flawless. I don't even wear makeup really. But oh, that reminds me. Okay, so I really want to help you guys out because I know money is like tight for some people, or maybe it's not so tight, but you want a bargain, okay? Oh my goodness, what is it called? Fallas. Okay, so there's a place called Fallas, 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 and I live on the East Coast, but quickly skimming through some of the addresses that they have on their site, I know that there's one in, there must be like possibly all over United States. It's a clothing store, Fallas, on the the West Coast in California. Okay, so Fallas clothing store. I spent $109. Then they gave me a $10 gift card because I spent $30. I probably could have gotten more gift cards, but that's okay. I'm not greedy. And then there was other coupons in the handout paper that they gave out. So I got an additional like $4 taken off. I bought my oldest son New Balance shorts. They're like, I bought him like five nice sports shorts. I call them squishy shorts, the ones that guys play basketball in. I got him 2 nice dress shirts for work, 2 nice dress shorts for work. I also got him, and I got my little one a bunch of shorts and a bunch of shirts, and I got myself this really cute pajamas. I got this shirt. I got another shirt that had what's that woman? Marilyn Monroe. Like there's like 4 pictures on it. I got that. Um, the PJs were like super cute, and then I got like 5 pairs of flip flops. $104. I just bought. I'm gonna buy some more because I really didn't get that much for myself because the the store that I went to, oh my god, it was insane, insane. I went like pretty much was like in Phil's Corner, which is like considered ghetto. It's very ghetto. The barrio, and I don't mind because I'm not above anybody, like obviously not. um, but it's definitely. I felt like I went on vacation. I'm not joking. Like it was so different. It was. You think that the city is. Nicholas, can you turn that down a little bit? You think that the city is busy? When I went down there, it was like shoulder to shoulder, people walking shoulder to shoulder. The lines were like, this is a big warehouse-sized store, and like the lines were like backed up. Oh my God. the clothes are so nice, and then also so cheap that people ransacked the place. Like it, people were buying things. Da. Then we went to McDonald's. This is how like it really is kind of ghetto. There's actually like they're really nice people. But the woman who waited on us at McDonald's, she had a busted lip, bruises on her arm, a bruise on her cheek, and I was really proud of myself because I just kept the eye contact. But clearly, she's with somebody who's being abusive towards her. You know what I mean? And she knows it. I know it. But she's a grown woman. I can't. I'm not going to say anything. It's just going to upset her. When people choose to stay in that, they don't want to hear from anybody else. That they're chosen to do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was an experience. But anyways, so my friend had said, well, why didn't you go to the one in Somerville? She was like, that place is so well manicured, taken care of, and they're going to have your clothing size and everything. They're going to have a plethora of things because people don't ransack like they do in Phil's Corner. I'll try that place next time. I tried this place because I felt like I knew how to get there more easier than going out. And Somerville is really far, so whatever. Okay, so I just want you guys please go check out Fallas. If you go see if you have one in your community or anywhere near you, it's worth traveling out for. I'm not joking. New Balance short sets, and they also have Nike sneakers for like mad cheap, $30. And this is the real deal, like real Nikes and real Fila and real. Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, let's just move off on that. But guys, go check that out. Okay, so okay, I have a list. All right, this was like something that was really interesting. Okay, so I had to go to the hospital today because I dropped off some paperwork that needed processing, and so this is me going back to go pick up the filled out paper. Okay. So I'm walking through the hospitals. Now, I live really close to the hospitals, and these hospitals are not a small deal. These are massive. Like, you better take some time for traveling time just to walk through the hospital. So we have Brigham and Women's, and I was trying to get to Children's Hospital, which is right. They have like a pike that connects. So anyway, I decided, like, when I was walking in there, I just got like this really strong feeling to like surround myself. Now I know like my newcomers, they may not believe in this stuff, and that's okay. If you guys don't believe in this type of thing, that's okay. So anyways, um, so I was walking through as soon as I got into the hospital and I got into like the smaller pike. I'm talking about a bigger pike later on, but there's a smaller pike. And all of a sudden, I was just like, Ramona, put up a light, put up a light around you. Like, so, like, when I feel like I need protection, when I feel like I need just something to, I don't know, I don't dismiss those warnings or suggestions. I don't dismiss it. I just do it. And plus, I like doing that. It does take some focus and some effort to do it. And it's like sometimes my light will go down if I'm not paying attention, and I'm like, oops, I forgot, like, and I'll have it up again. I don't know. I feel like whatever. Okay, so I was walking through the pike, and this woman had came. There was a lot of people. We were going back and passing each other, all trying to get to our destination. And then this one nurse, she looked like she was on her way home. She was very well manicured. Her hair was short, but it was like, you can tell she goes to the salon, she gets it done, she had her makeup on, she was well kempt. So it's not a crazy woman, right? So it was right at that moment I put my light up. She comes this way, and then all of a sudden she was like this, like that. She went like this. And then while she walked by me, and I'm like, huh, interesting, interesting. Because I have my window open, people are gonna be like, my neighbor's gonna be like, ooh. They're like, ah, she's into that stuff. Okay, but I personally believe that we are not all saints walking down. You know what I mean? And not that we're saints, but like we're not like all good intentioned people. We're not all um, swayed by angelic. You know what I mean? I think that there are people. I think that there are demons walking around. You know, some of them are just blatantly in your face, like obvious. Child molesters, rapists, you know, they're just living in a cage of just dark blackness. But some of them, like, you don't know. Like I said, she was like really well manicured. She was a nurse. And then you would think, why would a nurse be like that? Believe me, I've been in the hospitals in and out. If it wasn't for my sake or my youngest son's sake, like I used to live in the hospital basically, especially for this one. Um, and some of them are just downright evil. Like, oh my God, they're just really cruel, just not nice people. There really are some of them just put like a smile on their face, like you would never tell about, you know what I mean? I don't care what position they have in life. They are all around us all the time. Now, I'm sorry. There was no like glare of light. Probably just my light, but there was like no glare of light from the sun. There was no need for her to. It was like even like a little. It was like she like full blown threw up her. She was like while she walked by me. That was a person who was either, I don't know, the evil or swayed by demon. Like, you know, because there are good people in this world who are swayed by them. Like, you know, and they're really like depressed or like really, really, I'm not talking about blues, I'm talking about really, really badly depressed, things just crap in their life. And it's because they'll know that they're not here, though they're not crazy and they're not hearing voices. You know, like we have the intuition, like, but ours is like good intuition. Like, oh, Ramona, don't forget those papers because this is gonna jack you up. You're gonna, you know, be on the back. You know what I mean? Like, and then you take the papers, and then the person tells you, oh yeah, it's a good thing you brought these papers because you just saved your butt. Like, you know, that kind of thing. But some people, they are swayed by. See, I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Okay, sorry. Um, but yeah, like when you're getting suggestions to be like really mean and you know, I don't want to go through the whole thing, but like when you know like when people who are suicidal and then they have like these thoughts like go kill yourself. Maybe I should just go kill myself. Maybe I should just yeah, you know, it could be a lot of things, normal things that you're going through, but it could also be assuasion of demonic nature. Just saying, but I just thought that was like really interesting that she did that. I thought that was really. I was like, there's something malfunctioning with that woman, and I had shielded myself and I protected myself from that person. Anyway, so on to the next thing. So there's a Christian. I'm sorry. There's like this person who's watching me, and I think that like it goes in and out, and um, she didn't come back. So I'm wondering like what the things that I'm talking about kind of like upset her. Like, oh hell no. But you know what? It's like it's new to you like hearing these things, but it's facts. I mean, even though there are a lot of things in this world that are very, very uncomfortable hearing, and you don't want to hear these kind of things. I mean, the truth of the matter is that it's factual. So yeah. Okay. So anyway, so like another time I was walking. This is like another time, quite a while ago. And so I was in it was a Dollar Tree store, and I was actually there to pick up some provisions. Okay, this was like quite a while ago. Okay, so I was actually there to pick up some provisions. Okay, and while I was doing that, a Christian woman came up to me and was like, just out of the blue, she was talking about her things too, like quickly, and then she was like, you know what? Blessings galore. I can't quote, but like she was basically like saying, God is good, God is great. Like, thank God for God. I got that from Peter Griffin. That's funny. So Peter Griffin, right? Uh, so ¿qué pasó? I don't know. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, she was just basically like, um, just sending like a real. I find it, even though like all of this is what I feel like. I feel like that all of our religions and our beliefs, we may not believe in the same thing entirely, but when it clumps under, and we all clump under a positive message of love, and it's definitely like a out of care and concern and just spreading the word that by all means, I'm open to like receiving the blessing. You know what I mean? When somebody says, God bless you, have a blessed day. Like, who am I to say any different? Do you know what I mean? That's not just for me. That's like for everybody. Um, people get so offended. So like people in the witchy community, they get so offended by um, Christians that, when they say, well, have a blessed day, they get so angry and offended and get out of my face kind of like response. And I just think that that's just like, it's so unnecessary, you know, unless they inundate you with unwanted, like, here's your pamphlets, and then also people like here on YouTube, they get inboxed or comments in the comment section constantly over and over again about, oh, God, this, God. And then you're saying, like, thank you, but no thank you, very politely. That's a different story. But when somebody is just saying in crossing, oh, God bless you, or like you sneeze or something or whatever, or they're just saying it's a blessed day, God bless you, like, what, like, why take that into a dark place? That was a very loving and caring, somebody who went out of their way to share the good light. Don't run away from it. Like, it's, come on. Um, okay, so that was that. Like, I felt like, sometimes when you receive those messages, things like that, like, this is just me. That's how I feel. Because I do believe in Jesus, but I don't believe in the way that Christians believe. They believe that he's begin all end all of Christianity. You have God, like, he's the God Son. Yeah, he's the Son of God, sorry. And I believe in him. I just not in that light. I believe that he existed. I believe that he was a magician. I believe that, just like you and I, we have intuition. We have our own. Everybody has their own um, specialness about them. That things that you can do. When you have children, you have intuition. When you know that they're going to get hurt today, and you say, "Please, please, be careful," or take the phone. That is a gift. And he had the same thing. Maybe it was like on a higher level, you know what I mean? Like pretty stronger. Some people can see spirits and some can't. I can feel them, and but I can't necessarily see them other than out of the corner of my eye. So I believe him in that sense that he was pretty fantastic, and people probably saw him as like, ooh, Um, where was I going with that? Oh, so my thing is that I when I hear those kind of messages, I feel like there's a reason why I got that message from that person today. Like maybe I have a choice coming up. Maybe I've already in the midst of knowing what that choice is, and maybe I'm thinking about going through a negative way of handling the situation because I'm so angry, I'm so upset. I'm so, because sometimes when we're so angry or so upset, we might, no matter how nice you are a person, you might just do the wrong thing. And maybe that woman comes in as a blessing and saying, life can be difficult, but God is good, isn't you are blessed. Like, if you get those messages, don't boo-hoo them. Like, just, say thank you. And ask yourself, why did I get that message today? Okay. So that's what I think. Okay, so here's another thing. This is really important. So I wanted to make this video 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. Like I couldn't because my laptop, and I wasn't gonna. You know how I do like an hour-long video. I wasn't trying to hold up my phone the whole time. So I'm looking at my notes. So my other thing is last month, like I told you guys, like it was a very horrible month. Um, there was like a list of things. I didn't even tell you like half the things that I felt. Nicholas, can you get me my water right there? My water right there. Nope, not that one. This one, the green bottle. Yep, that one's your brother's. Gracias, gracias. Yeah, so last month it was. You ever get like? I think a lot of people go through that. Where you just get like a clump of things that it can't. It's everything's getting so jacked up that it's just laughable. All you can do is laugh at it because it's ridiculously stupid. Okay, so I had my appendix out. That was number one. Number two, oh my goodness, my son's phone broke. My laptop broke. Um, oh my goodness, I had a list in my head that I was just thinking about, like, oh my god, all these crazy things happen. Um, what else happened? There was just like a lot of things that were going insane. And I'm like, this is just, oh, their dad, right, like their dad was paying for the Netflix for an entire year. He decides that last month, well, I'm not gonna pay for it anymore, and so he cuts it off. So now we have no laptop, no, because this is what we do in the house for entertainment. No laptop, uh, he doesn't have his phone. We have like this one phone that has a cracked screen, and I used that and we passed it along with each other. And then of course we had the PS3 that was fine. But yeah, like everything that we do for entertainment was like stripped away from us. Um, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah. This is a good message for you guys. Okay, so now I was thinking, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there was a brief moment where I was like, damn, someone out there just does not like me. Maybe there's like a group of people who do not like me, and they may not be trying to harm me. They're not, but I'm a firm believer that try to have good people in your life because, they're going to think loving. No, I'm on the, I'm making a video. So whatever you need to help yourself. Um, Oh, darn. Okay, so yeah, like you really want to have like some positive people in your life because even when they're not with you, you have a really, when I say positive, I mean real positive, not the fake ones. They're going to be sitting there having loving thoughts about you. Maybe they will even talk about you with other friends, but it'll be good things. Yeah, Ramona's doing good. How's Ramona? Yeah, Ramona's doing pretty great. Yeah, she had the appendix out, but I'm helping her with this, that, like that kind of thing. That's not hate. They want to talk about me, so be it. That, what are they talking about? Nothing negative, right? But then, I'm like, I know that there's some nutcases in the world, like, like maybe people online, or maybe I pissed off somebody out there unknowingly, and I feel that like people will sit there and they will send a whole lot of negativity off of you. There was a person who under my channel, the one where I was in the hospital and I had a hospital gown. I don't know if you guys reported him, but I got the message in my private, like, oh, this was marked as spam. So I don't know if you guys like marked it as spam, so I didn't. So it was taken off. But the guy clearly was like saying like, oh, thank you for this. Thank you for letting me know. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, the guy actually is enjoying me getting sick. So there are some like nutcases in the world who are like that. There's no reason for me. Maybe you disagree with them or whatever, but it sends them into a frenzy, and then they're sitting over there hating. Oh, I wish he died. I wish he this. I wish he that. Oh, I wish he had bad health. I wish he had lost all our money. I wish and that shit works. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, like, try not to be nice to people, because you inadvertently are upsetting somebody else's life in a much deeper way than you're aware of. Now, I do believe in that, okay? So, and plus, sometimes when you're not up on yourself when you're not up on yourself to protect yourself and to make sure that everything's ace, because I did say that before, like when everything is going too good in your life, which it has been for me, sometimes you get lackadaisical and you don't take care, you know what I mean, of making sure that you're protected, like, cleansing your home. Like, why would I want to cleanse my home and everything's going good? The only time I do that is when I feel like, oh, shit's hitting the fan, like, but you really need to cleanse your home of, like, negativity. Did you find something to eat? I see you chewing on something. Um, but I'm making a video, so I'm going to get back to you soon. So, oh my goodness, he's distracting me. My other son's not here to help out. Come on, Ramona. Um, yes. So to be nice to people, okay, but that stuff can come back on you, like you know what I mean, like because all that negativity can screw you up, right? So there's that. And then I was just also thinking like, oh yeah, about you need to keep up on yourself, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes it gives away. Like you forget to do all of those important things that you need to take care of. Like some. I'm not going to go deeper in this because that's not my message. That could be something completely different. But it's really important when you want happiness in your life. You can't just focus on the one thing that you think is going to make you happy, like money. Like you can attract money to you, sure, but if what's that going to do when you receive the money, which I'm positive that you will receive that money. You use the law of attraction. You could just possibly just spend it all, spur of the moment, like it comes and it goes, like you know what I mean. You need to take care of your everything else that's in your life that's important. Your money, your health, your what else whatever's in your job, your spirituality, like the basics, and not the job, but the like the basics of your health. You have to take care of all of that, or else you're focusing on one thing, all the other things go unprotected. And I think that that's basically like I was thinking money, 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 money come to me, but I wasn't working on the other stuff. So I think that held I mean, that made me susceptible to okay negativity is people are upset with me, which is okay and it's normal. They want to do with their business, go be it. But it's not going to have an impact on me because I take care of business. But in that case, in that time, I don't think that I was. I think that I was just a stalker. And so what they were sending off to me, it worked. Just no, I don't think that anybody was like I said. I don't think anybody was like doing rituals and cursing me or anything like that. I just think negativity will affect you eventually. So anyway, I'm trying to get to the point. Um, uh, but like I don't like to look at it as like somebody hexing me or somebody cursing me or somebody's. You know, that is the reality, but the reality is on how you really do protect yourself from that is to not think in that light. You can drive yourself a little crazy when you look at it like, oh, somebody's hexing me, somebody's cursing. No, no, no. There's no way all this stuff can happen to me that somebody didn't do that. Now you're like going a little nutcase. I don't go nutcase. I used to many years ago, many years ago when I got into this stuff. Like, oh no, no, I gotta go crazy. I have to write this. I have to like this. I have to do this. No, because actually what you're doing is drawing more of the insanity to you. You're drawing more of the negativity. And only this time it's not coming from outside, it's coming from you. So you're feeding in, and that's basically like how a hex kind of goes. They want you to be paranoid, and then you yourself feed the paranoia. you know. So what do? Snap your finger, get back to your senses, and you focus on and use that law of attraction. If you really know how to use that law of attraction, it will work for you. So you start saying things that I am the epitome of being blessed. I have money. Not I'm going no, next month I'm going to have a better month. No. Right now I am blessed, and believe it. It's not just words. Like when you say these things, it has to match your vibration, like feel it. Like when you say it, like my name's Ramona. Yeah, my name is Ramona. That's just a fact. Don't even have to sweat it. Don't have to even mull over it. Don't have to Google it. Don't have to. It's a fact. My name's Ramona. I am rich. It's a fact. I am rich. I have money. Money always comes to me. I have money sitting in my bank right now. I am rich. I am happy. Happy. Heck yeah, I'm happy. Oh my God. Look at the view outside my window. I am so blessed to have this view. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I'm feeling that. Yes, I do believe that. Did I say it? Yes, I believe it. You believe it, right? I am healthy. You know what? I am healthy. I have my legs. I have my arms. I have good thoughts. I'm able to, now I'm like not able. I'm really, I'm pretty smart. Um, yeah, like, do I believe that? Do I have legs? Oh yeah, yeah. Am I capable of taking care of my health? Yes, I am. Am I sitting here talking to you guys? Yes, I'm healthy. I'm the epitome of health. I am healthy. So you have to raise that up with everything that you feed yourself. You need to really feel it from your heart. Like it needs to be like, and then let it go. Just know, be secure and know yourself. I always say that. Know thyself. I don't always like, go and explain that, but that's the explanation. Know thyself. And when you say those things, you don't have to convince yourself. Maybe you remind yourself that, yes, I am all these wonderful things. I am rich, because you want to tell yourself that you are rich and believe that. Because riches doesn't just come from money, it comes from all things good. Okay? Whew, shakes me. Um, I am rich, I am happy, I'm healthy, I have friends, I'm very plugged into my spiritualism. Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I had to remind myself of that, but I'm good. And I'm telling you, the more and you stay and work, and it takes some effort sometimes when you've taken that delve down. It takes some effort to remind yourself, but those are facts about who you are. And once you believe that, you will turn things around. And the outside can't affect you. It'll bounce right off. Bounce right off. And God bless them. And I say that, but God bless them if it mirrors, it goes right back to the source. Let them sit there in their hate and their anger and their bitchiness and wanting to complain and not being happy and da, da, da. I don't want them to feel that way, but if you have choices, you choose to be miserable instead of and focus on me, good luck with that. Or you can look at yourself and be like, I am a bitter person. Why am I bitter? Oh, maybe because I haven't been laid in a while. And then go out. I'm cracking jokes. But like, go out and find somebody. You know, find out what's wrong with you and then go fix it. Don't put it on my lap. And sending all that negativity or to other people either. Like, fix yourself. Don't, because you are messing with people who don't deserve it. You are sending that negativity. But anyways, I am fixing everything. I got my Netflix back on. Yes, I have to pay for it. But that's okay. It's only $8 a month. Got my laptops fixed. And the other things that are not fixed right now, but they're on the verge. Like, my son's phone is at not AT&T, T-Mobile. It's getting fixed. Because that was a $600 phone. So that will be get fixed. I didn't pay for it. His dad paid for it, and he pays for the service. Lucky him. So everything that just kind of went tumbling down back then is just on the rise. And so I also want to add to that too. Now, I could say that was the scenario, and it was a scenario. But like, also, you can also say it. All of these things are a blessing. All of these things that when you're experiencing negative things, you've got to find the silver lining in that as well. That's another thing that's going to raise you up. Because I was thinking about I'm hot and I have the air conditioner on. I'm under all these pillows. They're like faux suede pillows, but they're like locking in the heat. But I always say, find a silver lining in all negative things when they hit you. So I was, like I said, trying to just think about what was happening to me, and I'm trying to raise my vibration, make myself happier again. And then I was thinking about, like, before that, things in my life have gone, like, they have been really, really insanely pleasant. Things are going really, really smooth. There's no changes, there's no surprises. There's no bad news, there's no nothing. Just all Sunnyvale, right? And I think I mentioned this in my last video. It's just all Sunnyvale. And then what happens in Sunnyvale? You don't have to do anything because everything's done, right? You get bored. Boredom brings displeasure. I'm not happy. Somebody scream. I'm going crazy. I'm just joking around. I'm in a good mood. Oh, can't you guys tell I'm like so much better mood than my last video? Okay. Yeah, because I've been working on myself. So I think that things were just so distilled and just so quiet. And I think secretly, subconsciously, I was just like, something needs to snap because I need to work on something. I need to do something, like something. So what was that something? Law of attraction. What was that something? Okay, so a big clump of things just went wrong last month. And what am I doing now? I'm running around trying to fix this, fixing that, because nobody's going to keep me down. I'm just, I'm trying to fix everything back to where it used to be, but I'm busier. I'm bumping into people, my friends again, who I kind of like shut out a little bit because I'm too busy on my laptop or too busy doing me, you know. So I'm talking to people again. I'm reaching out to them, like talking, like, oh, and receiving their care because they're like, Ramona, I haven't heard from you in a while. How's your surgery? Is that healing? Is it, so that's big blessing when people are like sincerely, but sincerely inquiring about you. That's healing. You guys know that? That's so healing. Um, like I said, I had to spend the entire day in the 90-degree weather walking up and down a strip trying to find this stupid place where they fixed my laptop. Um, I've been wanting to have a reason to go out and exercise. There's nothing propels me to do that. So I needed a fire under my ass. Broken laptop, get off your ass, Ramona. Get off the laptop, walk out the front door, and get it moving. That's what I wanted to do, right? Subconsciously. And look, it happened. Now I'm out there the entire day. I'm traveling. I am walking up and down the strip in 90-degree weather. Um, you know what? And when I got home, you would think that I was pissed off. No, I was dead exhausted. My feet were like, my ankles were like kinkles. And you know what? But I felt fulfilled. I felt productive. I felt like um, I deserve, 'cause sometimes you sit on the couch, sit on the couch, sit on the couch, and then you feel guilty, and you feel guilty, and you feel guilty. No, I felt when I got home, I was like, I deserve to kick my legs up and sit my butt in that chair and do nothing else for the night. I deserved that, and that felt great. Um, yeah, and then all the other things that were happening. Oh my God, yeah, I'm thinking about all the other things that are happening. But all these things that were happening now, I have to get up in the morning and I have to do A, B, C, D, and usually it's something that has to take all day long. And a lot of the things I don't even get finished, but I do get a chunk of things done, what I need to get done. Because shit was hitting the fan last month. Something is not going to tell you guys about, but trust me. I'm like fixing everything that I have to fix now. Excuse me. To wrap that up, so subconsciously, before any of this, before any of these bad things that are happening to me, subconsciously, I was asking for all these bad things happening. I needed I needed a fire under my butt to get up and do the things that I wanted to do. Why? Because my own motivation was not enough to get me off that laptop. Um, oh, and like another thing, like I've been complaining too, secretly, not really, not, it was like a forethought, but I'm like, I've been like really slacking on how I dress and how I like do my hair and stuff like that, and I don't wear makeup anymore. I don't do anything. I make sure that I'm clean, my hair is done, and my clothes are pretty plain, basically, but I go and do what needs to get done. But like I never like put any sparklings back into me, like you know what I mean. I just kind of got like really laid back, way laid back. And so I'm seeing all the girls out in the street, and they're wearing like these cute capris and these cute sandals because they got their feet done and pedicure. They got their hair done. They're looking fresh and clean, like they just stepped out of the shower, and they're looking at girls sparkly. So I'm like, well, I need to start doing that. Like, why don't I do that? So all the shit that happened last month, it was a blessing. Yeah, it was a blessing because it's making me wake up, shake up, Ramona. Time to get your stuff together. And I'm not like, oh, what do I do? I don't have anything to do. I'm just sitting on my laptop and getting a few laughs. No, that's not even me, and I'm not having it. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Let's see. Um, oh, I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm sorry, this is probably going to take a long time. I haven't talked to you guys in like 2 weeks. So what? This is going to be really quick because this was. I think I did. I cover that. Not in the way I wanted to cover it. So, a week and a half ago, I had spaghetti and meatballs tonight, and it's just like sitting right there. So like a week and a half ago, um, I wanted to give this message out. Like when I talk to you guys, I don't see it as like, ooh, the big message, like from spirit and what have you. I just talk to you guys, and it comes out wonderfully. After I make the video, and I do re-look at my videos, and I'm like, oh my god, that came out really good. And I felt like really kind of like awkward making it, but it really came out pretty good. Um, okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about um, don't worry. Let me see, how can I. Um, a lot around the YouTube community, and it doesn't have to be in the witchy community, just in general. And even, it's kind of funny because, and I'm not trying to put anybody down at all because I do the same thing. I think that we're all in touch with our inner child, and sometimes the child takes over, and we tend to think in ways and do things that are very kind of immature, and it doesn't matter because once you're consumed and you can't really fix what it is that you're thinking or doing, that even if it is immature, it's there. You know what I mean? You can't help it. Um, but people on YouTube and the children in my community as well, and even some of the adults, they complain a lot about people like they're like people are so concerned about um, well, this person is copying me, and um, like this person is stalking me. This person is really upsetting my life, really upsetting my day. And that's the message, but then they'll back step and say, but they don't bother me because I just don't allow for it. I'm keen in that way. Clearly it does bother you. But like, come on, you guys in the witchy community, we're all plugged into the same thing, the same spirit. I don't care what you believe in. Like if you believe in a Lord and a Lady, and then you also have other different gods that you're praying to, and what have you. For me, basically, I see those as saints. Um, Not Christian. There's Christian saints and there's other saints as well, and Santeria and stuff like that. But to me, spirit is like the one omni god we're all connected to, and that is where you're getting your messages. And I had that own message, and maybe people don't want to believe me. That's okay. But I know for a fact that, and I'm going to say something else to that too. I know for a fact that I wanted to make a video for this one message, that don't worry about people copying you. The reason why they make the videos of the same topic is because we're all listening to spirit. We are all very much on our spiritual path. Why? It's a witchy community, right? Because the majority of us are not fake witches. You're real witches, and you're really working on your spirituality. You really know that there's a message to listen to. You're all hearing the same damn message. And of course, so there's going to be a big handful of people making the same dang messages in their own light, in their own way of wanting to express it. And how I send off my message is not going to be the same way that Jane, and that's not somebody's name, that's just somebody I'm just thinking. Jane is giving the message. It's my message could possibly make bells go off for that person, like somebody who's always giving you the same damn advice, but it never hit home to you until that one person said it to you, and you're like, oh, bells go off, right? So who cares if we're all giving the same message at the same time? Doesn't necessarily mean that we're copying each other. Or maybe they are copying you. Maybe they find your topic really, really interesting, but they have their own way of their own ideas on your base topic. They have their own spin on it. Let them talk, let them express, and it isn't it kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Flattery, because they look at you as somebody who's knowledgeable and wise, and you got something going right there. Like, yeah, this, but I want to add on to that. The reason why, um, okay, so yeah, so I think you guys should just like kind of chill with the whole like, oh, this person is, copying me. I'm an original. Yes, you are an original, but we're all getting the same messages from the same place. It's happened to me so many times, even myself. So don't think that I'm high on my horse. Like I'm telling you, like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't that, you're bad for this. I do the same thing, and I still do the same thing. Like sometimes, like I want to make a what do you call it? I want to make talk about this one particular topic, and then I get online. But before I do, I'm looking at all the people who I enjoy to watch, and I'm like, ah, son of a bitch, two people already talking about the same topic. No, I don't want the heat. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm stealing from them and what have you. And I don't know, guys. Um, so just don't be so upset about people talking about what your topic was about because of the reasons why. I hope my son doesn't know. Um, the 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 reason why I gave. Okay, so I'm getting kind of distracted. So then there's like other things too, and this I understand. This I understand that has nothing to do with spirit, and it has nothing to do with being connected, and we're all under the same umbrella. Sometimes, you'll do something that is completely original, and you never knew, but like it is totally original, and like, oh yeah, that's an original idea. What she's doing is an original idea. What he's doing, yeah. And then when you have like 20 other people doing that, no, you're being copied. But don't take it to a dark place. Just keep doing what you're doing. Um, Maybe you can say like, this is the original. This is where it really comes from. Say what you're gonna say. It doesn't matter. But like, don't internalize it. And after you shut off the laptop, don't go like, Tom, I'm like really upset about this. Yeah, I don't feel like doing YouTube videos this week because oh yeah, yeah. When you're giving people that much power over you, something's wrong. Don't let people take that much power, give them any power over you. It's just you two. They shouldn't be entering your own private life, your own private thoughts and ideas. Unless it's just something that you're like it makes you happy to think about. But when it's like interfering in your life in a dark way, no, don't let it. You feel like you're being stalked, and that's also too like law of attraction too. When you say I am stalked, yeah, you're stalked. You're attracting that to you. That's another message. Like, I am angry. Yeah, you are angry. You're going to continue to be angry because you say that you're angry, so you are angry. Nobody likes me on YouTube. Well, yeah, nobody's gonna like you on YouTube. You're gonna watch people drip off, drip off, drip off. That will probably be replaced by haters, haters, haters. Yeah, you're right. Because you are feeding into it. The more you think you are, all things negative, the more you are. And it'll grow and it'll stay stagnant. Tell yourself, I'm not going to go through the whole list, but yeah. Last thing is, I've probably been speaking for an hour now because I'm getting tired. Okay, the last thing is that I need I'm going to make another video about this because I know this one's going really long. So, mwah, mwah, love everybody. And congratulations, Miss Drea. Please contact me. You have my information. And I will send those yogi teas off to you. I haven't gotten them yet, so please, if you get to the end of this video, which most of you will, give me some time, but you will receive them it will be sent out this month. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I'm tired. Bye.